Labor Day.
WANE 15's Emily Dwyer. Weekday mornings on First News. You're watching local coverage you can count on. This is WANE 15 News at 6.
It's a bad situation for a lot of people, and people got trees in their living rooms. And
another storm, another cleanup left behind.
People are without power, roads are flooded, trees are uprooted, and there's more storms possible.
We have team coverage tonight. Chief Meteorologist Nicholas Ferreri starts that for us. So Nicholas, just how many more days of storms can we expect?
So this system that's been bringing us these storm chances, it's still hovering nearby for the next couple of days. So rain is in our forecast across our Thursday and Friday as well. However, there are going to be lots of quiet times, very similar to what we're experiencing right now. You can see in our live Doppler 15 Fury storm tracker screen, a lot of the area is dry, except for one little portion in Noble County there, a storm sinking south of Kendallville. This is what we're going to see through the evening. Some isolated storms out there, but a lot of the area rain-free. What we know is that when storms develop this evening, they're most likely to happen between now and 9 o'clock tonight. A lower chance after that point. So that means tonight, overnight, a lower likelihood that you are going to be awakened because of thunder and lightning like in recent nights. So we'll all get a better sleep overnight. Temperatures right now ranging from the upper 70s to the north to the mid 80s to the south. 82 in Fort Wayne, 85 in Bluffton, and 78 now in Auburn. Over the course of this evening, our temperatures in the 70s to start things off, and then we drop into the 60s for the early morning hours. Now coming up in the 10-day forecast, we'll talk about our upcoming rain chances, and I'll time them out for you hour by hour. And of course, you can continue to send us photos and videos of storm damage using Report It. Just upload those photos on WANE.com and by using the WANE 15 app.
All right, thank you, Nicholas. Our team has been all over town today surveying the damage, and similar to 3 weeks ago, strong winds brought down a lot of trees.
And that has put extra strain on tree removal companies trying to help as many people as possible. WANE 15's Rex Smith joins us now live to tell us how competitors are helping each other out. Right, Rex?
That's right, Dirk. I'm on Brandreth Street just south of downtown Fort Wayne, and there are actually two tree removal companies here right now working to get a massive tree that was uprooted in last night's storm off of some homes. Let me show you what they're working on right now. You see the tree over there, it completely took up part of the street, the curb, pipes underground, all torn up. And right now, these two companies are working to get this tree off of these two homes. They've got two cranes here. They've been lifting trees off of the house. And then take a look over here. As they bring the big branches down, they spin it around, they bring it over here, and they've got the shredder as they've been shoving large branches in there to get this all cleaned up. Both Mitchell Tree Company and Brothers Keepers Tree Service are working together on this one, and I want to show you some video from earlier today. What we're going to show you is where they were just a couple hours ago. These two businesses were both in West Central near Rock Hill and Maine as a crane had just arrived to help them remove another large tree that had landed on this house right there. They tell me a lot of tree removal services have worked together the last few weeks, combining efforts and equipment to help each other out because everyone has just been so busy from the derecho in June. So you can only imagine what went through all of their minds last night when another strong storm was hitting Fort Wayne so close to the last one.
Deja vu. It was deja vu from a couple weeks back. I got a call from the city at 1 o'clock in the morning. I mean, them guys are working around the clock too, just trying to help people out. We've been doing this a long time and we haven't really seen anything like this, so it's kind of all hands on deck.
The storm's been pretty nasty, making a lot of trees come up out of the ground, breaking stuff off, falling on people's houses. It's been really busy the past 3 weeks.
Because of the good work private contractors like the ones here have been doing, along with the Fort Wayne Parks Department, which has been cleaning up debris from the streets today, the Fort Wayne Street Department did not have to step away from its debris cleanup services today, as they're still working to clean out debris for people impacted by the derecho in June. We're told they still don't have a timetable for how long it'll take to get to everyone, and they're now assessing damage from last night's storm to determine if that process is going to take even longer. But you just look at the type of scope that these projects take. Right now, they've gotten a lot of the smaller branches off of this tree, and right now they're working to get the big, large parts of it. They are extremely massive trees that have come down in some parts of town. These are very big jobs. A lot of people are working hard to get it all cleaned up, and a lot of people dealing with it, but it'll soon all be in the past. Live just south of downtown Fort Wayne, Rex Smith, WANE 15 News.
All right, Rex, thanks. Residents in northeast Fort Wayne among the hardest hit yesterday. 7 to 8 inches of rain in total,
which led to extensive flood damage for people in the Concordia Gardens neighborhood. WANE 15's Taylor King continues our team coverage live there in a resident's basement. Taylor?
Dirk and Alyssa, I'm about 2 doors down from where you saw me at 5 in somebody's garage. Now I'm in somebody's basement. As you can see here, there is a creek that runs right through their backyard, and it came right through here. And you can see the drywall actually went probably all the way up to here, and they've had to take some of it out. And then you guys, I'm going to walk you over here. You can see also, if I touch it right here, there's going to be some wet spots on their couch as well. But then you go over, they had some carpeting here, and it is extremely, extremely wet. You can just hear and feel how wet it is. So one resident that told me they've actually given up on the restorations of their home.
There's definitely sections in my house where I don't put drywall up anymore. I don't bother fixing. I have stopped replacing floors. I just have sections of my house that are unusable or easily, quickly dismantled so that I can deal with floods again.
When I asked residents what was next for them, they're hoping for green areas to come about in this area. Actually, when we were pulling up here, I&M is actually over here right now, so I am not sure how long it's going to take, but I think I overheard them saying that it is 9:30 for these residents here on Woodbrook Drive. So live at Woodbrook Drive, Taylor King, WANE 15 News.
Thank you, Taylor, and you can have the latest on other power outages throughout the region right now on WANE.com. Shifting gears, our 15 Finds Out investigation into a Warsaw church continues tonight. Another woman coming forward saying church leaders turned a blind eye to her abuse. Jessie Klein is now 28, living in L.A. She says she attended New Life Christian Church and World Outreach in Warsaw as a child. Klein says pastors John B. Lowe II and his wife Deborah's middle son molested her when she was 6 years old. A Department of Child Services report supports that claim. The Lowe son was about 10 years older than Klein. Klein says she was too afraid to tell anyone for years, but then the Lowes found out about it 6 years later in 2006. And Klein says the pastors didn't do anything.
This church member was also interviewed. This church member also admitted it to the police. My CPS reports report that it was substantiated. And apparently, though, there was not enough evidence because I couldn't remember enough to pursue any legal action. Which, of course, now to me makes little sense, and I would love it if someone explained to me why, when my reports were substantiated, and in fact this church member gave more details than I did, why nothing was pursued.
The church and Pastor Lowe made national headlines last month when he told the congregation he had an affair, and the victim came forward saying she was 16 years old at the time. Seeing that viral video inspired Klein to tell her story now. We've reached out to the Lowes and they've not returned our messages. You can read the full account of what Klein says happened to her and see the DCS report in this 15 Finds Out exclusive digital original right now, only on WANE.com. Still to come on WANE 15's news at 6. Police arrest a man dealing meth on the city's northwest side. That story in about 7 minutes.
But first, the man killed in Monday's shooting has been identified when your number one news at 6 returns.
It's the big tent event at Homerooms Furniture and Mattress. We stuffed and stacked tons of furniture and mattresses under a giant sales tent. And it's all selling near cost, at cost, even below cost. Shop under the tent in the store and save like never before during the big tent event at Homerooms Furniture and Mattress, only on Lima Road.
Watch Who's Your Lottery Daily 3 and Daily 4 drawings right here on WANE 15.
At MediaCom, we believe that whether you live here or right here, or way out in the middle of anywhere, you should have access to fast, reliable internet. That's why we were one of the first to bring gig speeds to every customer we serve. Why we're blazing new paths to bring fast internet even further. And why we're leading the way in developing one of the nation's first 10G platforms. It doesn't matter where you are. With MediaCom, you're always moving forward.
My name is Austin James, As a musician living with diabetes, finger sticks can be a real challenge. That's why I use the Freestyle Libre 2 system. With a painless 1-second scan, I know my glucose numbers without finger sticks. Now I'm managing my diabetes better, and I've lowered my A1C from 8.2 to 6.7.
Take the mystery out of managing your diabetes and lower your A1C. Now you know. Try it for free at freestylelibre.us.
For one final weekend at Kittle's, pay 0% interest or take an extra 20% off and get free delivery to your door through Monday only at Kittle's.
The YL&I Farmers Market is now open every Saturday morning on Barr Street in downtown Fort Wayne. Grab your favorite food and drink at the Brunch on Barr. Support local vendors and shop the YL&I Farmers Market every Saturday on Barr Street.
It's the big tent event at Homerooms Furniture and Mattress. We stuffed and stacked tons of furniture and mattresses under a giant sales tent. And it's all selling near cost, at cost, even below cost. Shop under the tent in the store and save like never before during the big tent event at Homerooms Furniture and Mattress, only on Lima Road.
Local coverage you can count on continues with Alyssa Ivinson and Dirk Rowley. You're watching Wayne 15 News at 6.
The man killed in Monday night's shooting has now been identified.
The Allen County Coroner's Office says he's 27-year-old Calvin Keys. His death is ruled a homicide. Monday night, officers were called to the 4700 block of South Calhoun Street. They found two men behind a home with gunshot wounds. Keys was pronounced dead at the scene. The other victim was taken to a hospital with life-threatening injuries. His condition is still unknown.
Nicholas joins us now to talk about weather. There's a lot going on in your neck of the woods.
Yeah, there sure is. We've had plenty of rain to talk about. We've had the heat, the humidity, and there still is more of all those things to come. I'll fill you in the forecast just ahead.
But first, here's a look at tonight's News Nation.
Tonight on Dan Abrams Live on News Nation. He was at ground zero of the 2020 election. And tonight, Georgia Secretary of State Brad Raffensperger joins us, speaking out for the first time since appearing before the January 6th committee. He talks pressure from Trump and election integrity in a News Nation exclusive. Now here's a look at News Nation Prime.
It is a new lifeline in a rough economy. Americans turning to pawn shops for cash, and what used to be a pastime now becoming a necessity.
I would take that option of maybe getting rid of a television opposed to not eating.
The growing trend to pawn just to put gas in the tank on News Nation Prime.
That is all on the fastest growing cable news network in America, News Nation. Here are the different channels to watch.
It's the factory authorized clearance at Lazy Boy. Hurry in and save up to 50% on floor samples, one-of-a-kinds, closeouts, and more. Everything must go. Lazy Boy. Live life comfortably.
It's one of the best things about Northeast Indiana, the lakes in the summer. And we're here to help you plan your weekend at the lake. Watch Wayne 15 News for your lake forecast.
The Lake Forecast on Wayne 15 News, brought to you by Dry Dock Marine Center in Angola.
At locally owned Fairhaven Funeral Home and Cremation Services, we understand how difficult it can be to make decisions and process life as families experience grief. With our combined 80 years of experience, our staff provides authentic, pressure-free service to you and your family.
It was such a hard time for our family, but we're all so glad we used Fairhaven.
So easy and so stress-free.
Fairhaven was very professional, but also kind and understanding.
Fairhaven Funeral Home and Cremation Services desires to build trust by carrying out each detail and being responsible to our community.
Can First Source help me get more space?
We can help with that.
Does First Source have banking that can keep up with me?
This is open around the clock.
Business is booming. Can you help me expand?
No problem.
Can First Source help me turn this into my own business?
We're here for you. No matter what kind of banking you need, First Source Bank can help.
Enjoy free live music every Friday night this summer at Downtown Live. Catch Fort Wayne's hottest live acts on the landing from 6 to 8 p.m. with free street parking after 5. Downtown Live, presented by Tricor Logic and brought to you by Downtown Fort Wayne and these great sponsors.
It's the factory authorized clearance at Lazy Boy. Hurry in and save up to 50% on floor samples, one-of-a-kinds, closeouts, and more. Everything must go. Lazy Boy. Live life comfortably.
If you missed part 1 of our 15 Finds Out digital original, head to WANE.com to learn how our weeks-long investigation discovered a culture of cover-up after a Warsaw pastor made national headlines confessing to his congregation.
Our investigation continues as another woman comes forward, and we uncovered documents from the Indiana Department of Child Services detailing more inappropriate behavior.
He asked me to come over to him on the couch and to get on top of him.
A 15 Finds Out digital original, now on WANE.com.
Live Doppler 15 Fury forecast is brought to you by Sweeney Law Firm. If you or a loved one has been injured, call now or visit SweeneyLawFirm.com.
Local coverage you can count on continues with Alyssa Ivinson and Dirk Rowley. You're watching WANE 15 News at 6.
A drug bust on Fort Wayne's northwest side ends with a drug dealer off the streets. The Allen County Sheriff's Department arrested this man early this morning.
That is 35-year-old Justin Watson, who is now charged with 2 felony counts of dealing meth and counts of possession of meth and drug paraphernalia. The Allen County Sheriff's Department SWAT team and the Drug Task Force issued a search warrant this morning after what they call a lengthy investigation. It happened in the 200 block of Montelesino Run in the Talus Park neighborhood. Officers say through the investigation, they developed probable cause for the search warrant. They also found a gun in the house. The Allen County Sheriff's Department encourages you to be proactive to keep your neighborhood safe and report tips of suspicious activity to Crime Stoppers or use the P3 app.
An arrest made in connection to the police-involved shooting and pursuit on Saturday. 65-year-old Mark Lane is facing several felony and misdemeanor charges, including resisting law enforcement and criminal recklessness. A viewer caught footage of the scene. According to court documents, Auburn police officers were chasing Lane on I-69 when Fort Wayne police joined in the pursuit. Lane got off the interstate and was met with New Haven police at the intersection of Lake and Maplecrest. He stopped for a moment, then drove off again, trying to run over the officer. Shots were fired at Lane's car, but the pursuit continued to his home, where he tried to run again. Canine units were sent after Lane, prompting him to slam the dog into the car. Lane continued to resist arrest, causing injuries to an officer. According to court documents, Lane says he thought officers would stop chasing him if he ran long enough.
Local coverage you can count on continues with Chief Meteorologist Nicholas Ferreri's live Doppler 15 Fury forecast.
Most of the area is rain-free at the moment, but still a scattered rain and thunderstorm chance does linger here this evening. Let's take a look at our live Doppler 15 Fury storm tracker screen, and we do note one downpour there in Noble County, moving through Kendallville as we speak. Over 6 now, heading toward 8. Avila, you may be getting in on a few raindrops from this. It may just squeeze by you, though, and you could miss out, maybe just get a sprinkle or so. It's nothing too terribly strong, but like I said, it's the only thing of note on the map. And with this downpour north of Fort Wayne, it leads me to an important forecast point tonight in that, yes, some areas of rain and thunderstorm activity will show up north of Fort Wayne, but the best chance of storms, especially storms with really heavy downpours, developing, that exists from Fort Wayne south, areas south of Highway 24. And that's because the system that's really supporting the development of these storms, it's a stationary front. It has moved south of us today. So these areas that are south of Fort Wayne are a little bit closer and the instability a little bit better. Now, the best chance of storms this evening exists from now through 9 o'clock, late night, overnight. It looks like we're going to be mainly dry. 79 degrees our current temperature, feeling like 82 in Fort Wayne as the winds are a little bit breezy from the northeast at 14 miles per hour. It's feeling like 75 in Defiance, 78 in Van Wert, feels like 83 in Huntington, and 85 in Bluffton. Now we have another summer night at the Embassy going on tonight. Sonny Taylor is performing. We have temperatures slowly falling through the 70s. Only slim rain worries, as I just mentioned. On the Muggy meter, we are at tropical. Humidity does get better in the days to come. Tomorrow, it's a humid day. Friday, humid as well. Then the weekend really stands out because we go back to comfortable before things tick back up to humid on Monday. Here's Futurecast tonight. Again, we have that chance at some scattered rain and thunderstorms, especially south of Fort Wayne over the course of the evening. Then we're dry into the morning. Temperatures will be falling into the low to mid 60s to begin our Thursday. And then during the day tomorrow, this is what we expect around here. A mainly dry day, but still a slim chance at seeing maybe a stray shower or thunderstorm. Anyone who receives that will really be the rarity of the day. Most spots stay dry all day long, but rain chances will increase again Thursday night. Here's a look at the forecast for tomorrow. At 8 in the morning, 67. At 10, 73. At noon, 78. At 2 o'clock, 81. At 4 o'clock, the temperature 83. Winds from the northeast between 1 and 5 miles per hour, so just a light wind tomorrow. Now, watch tomorrow night into Friday morning. The clouds thicken up. Then Friday at daybreak, our next round of rain, it shows up. And Friday's rain chances a little bit higher, and it is likely that this rain on Friday is going to be more widespread. And we could get back into this pattern of these pockets of heavy rain that could cause some elevated flooding concerns around the area, all depending on where those heaviest downpours show up. It's the same system that's still dogging us on Friday that's been around all week, but it's gone by Saturday. Take a look at the next 10 days here. Our Thursday is a high of 84, Friday 79, Saturday 80, Sunday back to 79, Monday 84, Tuesday 83, a scattered rain and thunderstorm chance, Wednesday 81, Thursday 79, Friday 81, a week from Saturday 82. That's your latest forecast.
Local coverage you can count on continues with Glenn Marini's Sports Report. Sports coverage you can count on.
And a shot back into deep left center. Kiermaier at the wall. He's going to leap in front of the wall and make the catch to retire the side.
By this point of his career, we're used to seeing my man Kevin Kiermaier make plays like this. It's why the Lewis grad has 3 gold gloves, and the Red Sox saw it firsthand last night. Of course, fans in Tampa have seen it for the last decade as Kiermaier, in his 10th season with the Rays, hey, that's a lifetime in Major League Baseball, especially in a place like Tampa that trades off talent left and right. Kiermaier climbing the charts in Rays history. He's second all-time in franchise history in stolen bases and triples, 6th in hits and total bases, and last night he added to that total. Kiermaier with a bases-clearing 3-run double in the first. He'd add an RBI groundout later in the game as KK with 4 RBI in a win at Fenway Park.
I wanted to at least drive in one, but I got a good pitch to hit, a 1-1 fastball right there, and was able to put a good swing on it and take it to the green monster, and all 3 guys scored, so that was a great start right out the gate. But, for offensively, for us to score 8 runs against a really good team, 11 hits, we're trending in the right direction, so that's all you can ask for.
Not a bad career for a guy picked in the 31st round of the MLB draft back in 2010. As for the Tin Caps, their midweek matinee has been spoiled by Mother Nature. Because of the weather, this afternoon's Caps game against Lake County postponed. It'll now be made up on Saturday as part of a doubleheader starting at 5:35 at Parkview Field. Meanwhile, Tin Caps outfielder Robert Hassel III is having one heck of a season, and the baseball world is taking notice. Hassel has been picked to play in the MLB Futures game. That's July 16th out in Los Angeles. It features some of the best young prospects in all of baseball. Hassel certainly fits that bill as he leads the Midwest League with a batting average of .303 to go with 8 homers and 19 steals. Well, it's one of the highlights of the summer for kids here in Fort Wayne, but because of extreme rain and wet conditions at Krieger Park, Mr. Mac Day this year has been canceled. Now, this year's event was set for this coming Friday. Mr. Mac honors the late Dale McMillan and wraps up Wildcat baseball season. No Mr. Mac Day, but tonight's Fort Wayne FC match is on as scheduled. Fort Wayne set to host Toledo Villa FC at Shields Field. That's on the turf there. It's a key match for Fort Wayne as they vie for a playoff spot with just 3 games to go. Action scheduled to start at 7 o'clock. I'm Glenn Marini, and that is your local sports report.
Hi, I'm Tom Blackburn, the man with the bike. Please look at least twice for a motorcycle before pulling out or turning. An extra second can save a life.
Don't delay. Call Tommy B., the man with the bike, for help today.
Is your home comfort system, well, not comfortable? Let home comfort experts help get your cool back. Right now, save up to $2,022 on new comfort system installations or 0% financing for 72 months. Don't suffer through another sweaty summer. Have home comfort experts install a new home comfort system. Call today or skip the line and book online.
Spring has sprung, Fort Wayne, which means it's time to get moving on your home improvement projects with Rain Drain. We are known for our one-piece lifetime warranty gutter system, but we do more than just gutters. We also offer various windows, siding, lifetime roofing, and insulation. This month, take advantage of our 75% off labor promo, plus an additional $200 off of your estimate. Visit us at raindraininc.com or call today for your free estimate.
Celebrate fine American craftsmanship with savings on Stickley furniture, manufactured here in the USA. During the Independence Day sale, you have 2 ways to save. Enjoy great deals on all Mission furniture and on Stickley's selectional 7000 series upholstery. Furniture built to last a lifetime and customized just for you. Find incredible savings during the Independence Day sale.
Available at Yeager Furniture in Bern.
The Three Rivers Federal Credit Union Pedal Paddle Play is back in person with its 7th annual celebration of Northeast Indiana's land and water trails. Register for the scavenger hunt taking place on July 16th at Promenade Park and help solve the puzzle for a chance to win prizes. Don't miss the after party with entertainment from Pink Droid. Funds raised go to help Northeast Indiana water trails improve access to outdoor recreation on our waterways. Visit NEIWatertrails.com to register for Pedal Paddle Play on July 16th.
The WANE 15 News Team, out in your community, covering the stories that matter from all over Northeast Indiana. That's local coverage you can count on.
Hi, I'm Tom Blackburn, the man with the bike. You could win this new 2022 Harley-Davidson Street Bomb Special. Register now at blackburnromy.com. It's the only way to win.
Call Tommy B., the man with the bike, for help today.
Well, lots of people need to beat this humidity with any kind of water. Pools, sprinklers, fountains, something.
Right. We haven't been able to really get out and enjoy things in recent days with all this rain.
Yeah.
Tomorrow's going to be a better day to be out at the pool. The humidity still elevated. The temperatures in the 80s in the afternoon, 78 at noon, at 5 o'clock, 84. There is a slim rain chance tomorrow, but it is nothing like what we've experienced over recent days. The rain chance will go up, though, once Friday gets here.
You don't feel the humidity if you're in the water.
It feels a whole lot better.
Right.
You can forget about it.
Yeah, we'll do it. Thanks, Nicholas.
And we will be back here at 11. Hope you can join us then.
At Aqua Systems, we believe in one simple idea, that it should be easy to get great water. That's why we provide a hassle-free sales process with money-back guarantees and the best warranties anywhere, all on equipment made in the USA. In fact, at Aqua Systems, we make it so easy to fix your home's water that 9 out of 10 people who shop with us buy from us. Contact Aqua Systems today. You'll love your water.
Well, are we ready for this?
What's next, Grandma?
Hayden, do you want to cut the banana?
Okay, let's do it.
Look at him. Now comes the best part, the Bluebell ice cream. Oh, that's fun. Hey, how about some chocolate? And some sprinkles.
How's this, Grandma?
That looks so yummy.
You know, your mom is gonna love this.
Don't forget a spoon.
After an accident, you can feel overwhelmed and alone. Team Green Law relies on 45 years of experience to guide you through the personal injury process to the recovery you deserve. Team Green Law, for you, with you.
Well, I suffered severe back pain for about 6 months, and I could hardly walk. I mean, it was that bad.
Hi, I'm Dr. Richard Bush with the Bush Chiropractic Center. Is back or neck pain taking over your life? You could benefit from the DRS protocol.
I saw Dr. Bush, and wow. And after the first couple of treatments, I could see a tremendous improvement.
Call Bush Chiropractic to discuss your own personal condition today.
My name is Steve, and thanks to Bush Chiropractic, I am pain-free.
Can you believe it? Bob's Discount Furniture keeps growing and growing.
exit right ahead.
Exactly! We're opening a brand new store in Fort Wayne located at the shops at Glenbrook, bringing even more of Bob's discount to the people of Indiana on living rooms, dining rooms, bedrooms, mattresses, home accents, and more.
Recalculating.
Okay, I get it. Too much furniture talk, but it's just so interesting, don't you think?
Get Bob's discount!
Coming to the shops at Glenbrook in Fort Wayne this Labor Day.
Looking for a completely different kind of running event? Then sign up for the Fort for Fitness Summer Sunset Relay on August 6th. Sign up, create your team, and choose a 3 or 6 hour race time. This is a relay race where runners will enjoy a fun backyard party atmosphere at Krieger Park, including food trucks, games, and live music. All entrants will receive a commemorative tank top or hat. Register today to get the best price at fortforfitness.org and get ready for a great time at the Summer Sunset Relay August 6th.
WANE 15's Pat Hoffman, weekday mornings on First News.
Tonight, the new details